Hi, here we come again. In our previous video, we discussed about how Chinese workers who are operating in DRC might be bringing the virus into China. So we actually likely to see a repetition of what occurred with the previous pandemic in the time of COVID. Uh, uh, Chinese actually have more than 50,000 up to 70,000 workers in DRC. And many came from Shandong County. They came from Hehujiang. They came from Hanan. They came from Zhejiang. Those are mostly Chinese workers who works from Shandong Group. Shandong County is in Guangxi, so they have a lot of people into Shandong Group that comes from those particular areas. And we have also CMOC. CMOC, it's a Freeport McMurray. It's called itself an extensive North American production capacity. CMOC also it operates in Kurume and Kisamvu, while the Shangrin Group operate mostly in southern Ituri. CMOC is also found in Kohezi and Lubumbashi. So those workers are distributed into those areas. With CMOC also having some Chinese workers from Hanan, from Hubei, from Yangzhou province, from Zhejiang, okay? And there is also some other, not big companies, but small ones, not bigger ones, like Sujini Mining, like Wayo Cobalt. So Chinese are very many into mining industry in DRC. I may say ever since the time of Desiree Laura Kabila, they actually owned almost 90% of the mine in DRC, because Kabila was a communist, so he opted to give more of the mine to Chinese and Russians. But he was removed, but nothing almost changed, because even his son almost did the same. As you know, Congo is not a country where leadership mostly care about its people. It's almost like any other African countries. Leaders in most cases don't care. They just care about what they extract, what they get in that short time that they're in power. So that's how the Congolese, the China workers became very many in DRC. Now, those Chinese workers, and they know the rules that their government has set up of 21-day quarantine. They know that rules. They know the rules of their customs. And what are they doing? Once they feel that they have some clinical signs and symptoms of Ebola virus, the one thing they do is to escape. And heading to China, going back to their own country. And the problem is, these folks don't pass official convention route. They pass through inofficial and conventional routes. They may pay smugglers up to Togo, up to Central Africa. They pay, of course, in dollars. And I don't know how some of them are getting in Rwanda because the border is closed. Even previously, before the Ugandan crossed the border, Ugandan just crossed the border 2 days back from now. They were passing through the airports of Kampala. And now, once they pass through the airport, they don't actually go direct because there is no direct flight to China. They go to Dubai. From Dubai to Gularup. Okay? From Gularup, they end up in Nana, into Chinese airport. Some might take a flight probably from Kigali again to Dubai, from Dubai to Bangkok. In most cases, many of them pass through Malaysia and they end up in their own country. And the problem now, once they're into their own country, they will not see that they're coming from Africa because they have passed the inofficial route. They see the last stamp. They see the last stamp, the last record, and they go direct into their counties, into their families. And another problem is that the local doctors don't know anything about Ebola. The only doctor who have got a slight idea of Ebola virus is doctor who have been operating in Congo over the past years, dealing again with the same case. And this new strain is quite strange. It's quite strange, so confusing. That's why I say, will China be the new epicenter of Ebola virus? It's likely to be so. And according to the news that I had 2 days back, they were trying to manufacture a strain close to Ebola into their laboratory. I don't think they will start manufacturing that strain if they don't have the virus in the country. If they are manufacturing and they have the virus in the country, it means Chinese government is hiding something like usual. So, if I may say that the Chinese are hiding something from us, and it's likely to boil, and it's likely to be like in previous epidemic time, during the time of COVID. I may not be wrong, because there is a lot of information that the Chinese government is hiding from both Chinese and the rest of the world. And there is also, I may say, not being responsible. I may say Chinese government, Chinese authority were supposed to be responsible. They were supposed to track down, they were supposed to get names of those workers who operate in DRC. Once you got somebody's name, you got somebody's ID, you got somebody's passport number, it's not very hard to track. And the easy way to get those names is to ask the mining companies to give the names of their workers who are operating in DRC. So the Chinese government did not do that. And now these Chinese returning home, they just entering without quarantine. That means the virus may already be in many different parts of China. Today we stop there. Thank you. You are with Master Kata, but expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. Don't be surprised when you see the virus coming from China again. Thank you very much.